There we go. Everything should be set up properly. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, good morning, Ratty. Yeah, good morning, Arcel Ardor. And welcome to monster making. Alright. Yeah, let me explain the general concept that I have. I've been thinking about this for a while, because it's a silly enough idea. So, there's the classic mad scientist. Yeah? Maybe a little bit. Alright, hear me out. So, everyone's seen, the cartoons where there's all the... Well, actually, yeah, here's the picture that I made for the going live announcement. Yeah, all this funny stuff where you're like, oh, stick a crocodile head on an eagle, a turtle polar bear, stuff like that. Goose horse. What if you applied that reverse technique to a human? What kind of fictional world would that be? What would some of the monsters look like? So yeah, we're going from the idea that they whoops. Oh no, wrong color. No. You gotta human. Star Trek TNG alien race. Xavier Renegade Angel? No. Quite the opposite. So you got your person. I'm not an expert on actually drawing. Talking about furries, quite the opposite. You got your human. He's got a name tag. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm not good at drawing realistic people. There you go. His name is Human. Okay. And he's got human parts. Doesn't it look like that? I don't know. Oh wait, no, that's actually kind of close. Something almost like that? I'm not one of those ear aficionados, okay? More egos. No, it's human. No. Okay, whatever. Oh no, he's hot. My blessed heretic. Wait, hold on. What do Family Guy characters look like? No. Okay, hold on. No, I can fix this. Don't they have like horrible rounded shoulders like this? Hey, Peter. Okay. Okay. So, I'm still not good at drawing people, but hold on. Oh god, no. I skipped how to draw faces. Yeah? There we go. Actually, I skipped all of anatomy. I never learned. Okay, no, we're going hard. It's not how stick figures work. There we go. Alright, hear me out. I mean, paper friend. No. So the idea is, we're gonna have we're gonna use human parts for separate monsters. You know? So like the average fighter. He's level 20. He's got boots of flying. Good morning, Russian bro. Doesn't look like a monster? What if I told you mankind was the real monster? Okay. Now we need that. Maybe the tool use is important. Actually, that would be cringe. No, we are not making... Okay, hear me out. There's no... I can't think of a good way to explain this. In like... I can't give a good elevator pitch. Say a human is actually just an amalgamation of certain monster parts. What would those monsters look like? So you could have like... I don't know... The idea is like... Human is like... you know, like a chimera. Yeah. And what would that... Yeah. So you've got like... some monster with the human face. A human head. Like on a... something disgusting. Maybe like a T-Rex. Like a snake. There you go. And then... arms. I don't know, like a... arms would just be gorilla arms. Maybe. Yeah. No, gorillas are... Gorillas are too close. Gorillas are... This universe, gorillas don't exist. You can't take the arms from gorillas in order to make your human. So... But we aren't making a human out of monster parts. We're making monsters out of human parts, basically. A slug with arms? Oh, that thing. Maybe. That could be interesting. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a grizzly bear. Okay, yeah, here's my idea for this one. It's just like a grizzly bear with like hands for... Oh yeah, like a hairless grizzly bear. Hear me out. This is crazy. Like a blind hairless grizzly bear. But like with like mole feelers, but they're like human hands. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, see, there's a good monster. Looks just like a rat. White Lion from KDM. I had to try not to think of that. Now, I'll have to flesh these out a little bit, so you could use them in the in the setting. Because the idea is these could be used in a like tabletop RPG. Junk would just be a horrible fleshy snail. No, wait, no, you can't say that. Bears are horrible creatures. Far too smart. Corgi with the gun. More like a panther. Shit. Wait, no, bears... Yeah, bears go up. Yeah, bears look like this. Face to cringe corgis? Faced. And it's the little bear tail. Let's get the bare feet. Bare feet? No. Giant millipede with monster feet. Perfect. I know what bear claws look like. I've had bear claws at the donut shop before. Ball of feet. There you enter the magical realm. Maybe they have like even more powerful hands or something. Yeah, because they can't really rely too much on attacking because they've got the sensitive hand parts for putting food in the mouth. Putting Tarantino's 5e game. Like more Nander. Oh, yeah, that's... I never thought about that. Yeah, it's able to open up doors pretty easily. I imagine it'd be smart enough for tool use too, which would be terrifying. One of my favorite silly things... But yeah, welcome to monster making. One of my favorite things in like a scenario setting is just like having almost everything be like antithetical to humans or something. Bear whips out a knife. Bears don't need knives. Their fucking hand is covered in knives. All the claws. They can do like bear with a gun. Maybe. Yeah, no, you don't want to get hit by a bear paw. Arm parts being some sort of... Ah, maybe. The bear has hands for petting the corgi, to placate it into giving him the gun. What is it with corgi with a gun? Yes. Do I... There you go. Oh, you didn't know? Welcome. So... Head... Hands... She's really good with the gun. And... Tool use? Monsters with human hands freak you out. Maybe mankind was the real monster all along. It would be easy to keep it simple. Torso being like a crab shell. There is a pretty good creepypasta or whatever. With something similar to this. Let me put this on its own layer and exile it for now. Just in case I decide that this is actually a good idea. There you go. The magic of video editing. Ingmore Xenokato. Look, it's you. You get the swords, I guess. Something really weird, like a disgusting human centaur. Probably looks like Dr. Eggman. Like a proboscis. You could unlock your phone. I had human hands. Perfect. Just like human hands and feet. The centaur, I think. Something silly like that. Okay. Looks kind of like Pingu. Never mind. I think I got that one wrong. I think we got a miss there. Can't hit a home run every time. Go with the weird slug creature. Yeah, maybe a crab would be good for the torso then. How'd that even work? Like, chiseled pecs. Yeah, I see where you're going with that then. Slugs. The mythical slug stream. No, you can't draw. Can't draw that on Twitch. Chiseled abs. Belly button. Is it belly button's like there on a human, yeah? I think. Unfold with the creature underneath. I think that's a bit complicated. You just. Yeah, zygote. Yeah, well, it's the other way around. It's just the massive human parts. I want something where like the big reveal in the one of the, no, not like the big reveal in a campaign, but something. It's the eyes under the pecs. That's not how crabs work. No. The idea that like, oh, these like weird like monsters that look like they're made out of human parts is actually the other way around. Like humans are just like a chimera of those animal parts. You know? How do crabs work? They got the funny joints. Some nice ideas for details. Perfect. Draw the snail? Or what? There we go. Check this out. I now know how to use Krita. I think that's about what crabs look like. There you go. Do crabs only have 6? One leg per each ab. With the avid crab. Eh? Hold on. Oh, it doesn't have the claws. It's just got the small ones. There we go. Oops. Now it's a crab. Except the back legs are kind of big. They got funny back legs, actually. Paper crab channel. No! Yes. There we go. We have successfully built a better human. Carcinization. Nah. Reverse carcinization, those bastards. Arms and legs. Yeah, unless it's like the whole human arm. No, the arms and hands. Maybe that would look better on the bear? the weird mole bear? More noodles, crab love. Yeah, the old Caleb head looks so much like a crab. Structure for a wing. Also, you could just make just monsters. The crab looks like your sleep paralysis demon. Good. Yeah, welcome to monster making. Whatever. I never learned how to draw feet. Caleb's new head looks more like a crab, really. I guess. Good morning, Sergeant. I created the bag Roggy yet. No, we're reverse engineering a human. Finally evolved into crab. God bless. But yeah, welcome to monster making, Sergeant. Yeah, what would... Groggy forma de humano. Yeah, Batwing is like a human hand. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a mammal's hand. I think I got to like dissect one or something in school, or at least look through like a... Oh no, we got to look through owl pellets in like grade school. Some kind of dragon wing. I don't know what a gondol. Hold on. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Dr. Zorndike. Eh? Uh, Duckbill. Hmm. How would you make this like a monster that you could encounter and in an RPG? Hmm. Yeah, I do like the idea of all these monsters being from some sort of dark world, and someone just like mashed some of the pieces together and made the greatest monster of all mankind. You know? Hmm. Hmm. What's a Zorndike? Come on. Egmore and Karagi. What RPG is this? This is real life now. Oh. Oh, that. Ah. Hmm. Try picking the lock and the slugman comes crawling through the lock. Hmm. But yes, here's the concept. We're reverse engineering the human into monster parts. You know? Like what if a human was made out of monster parts? But the other way around. Fuck. You know what I mean? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, what if a normal human was a chimera of different weird, disgusting monsters with like one human part each? I think I like the idea of having the whole arm on the front of the bear. Hmm. Let me go ahead and do this. Don't worry, I'm a math magician. I know what I'm doing. Copy to new layer. There we go. There's the old one. And now... Yeah. Well, it's just... Yeah. So blind. It's got, like, human arms, like... Hmm... No. Kind of like a crab feeder kind of thing. Like insect mandibles. Not mandibles exactly. Hmm. There we go. Something like that. Caleb subspecies. Hmm. Duckbill. I'm not paying my duck bills. Okay. Cronenberg? Who's that? Naruhodo and whatnot? I don't speak Italian. Don't pay duck bills, you'll be incarcerated for coercion. Okay. That's pretty good. Not David Cronenberg. Eh? Seems that way. Wait, is he the guy that made like lunch or whatever? Something lunch. Nah. Yeah, yeah. Like meat lunch? Naked lunch. Which is just a weird, disgusted movie. But that is a good pun. Hmm. Yeah, the intent is for these to be usable in an RPG setting. Even if I don't stat them out. At the very least, I have behaviors and I guess the expected interactions. Igmon Puchigire. His T-Rex. He lost his legs in the war. You should sleep. Good luck. Sleep is good for you. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Alright. I do really like the idea of just like a blind bear with like arms, the human arms and hands next to its mouth. It's obviously, you know the general idea of what a bear does. And also bears have dens. The bear has been downgraded. The bear can open doors. Regular bears are already perfect. Yeah. Like a mole rat. Yeah. Yeah, bears are fucked up. Alright. Let's start with the bear. Yeah, I don't know how that's better than regular bears. No, I was thinking this earlier. Bears are already fucking powerful. No! Creating a bear. If I just use a softer brush like this. Or something silly like this. Gorilla with tiger legs. Good morning, Banira Puni. This is what the IRS looks like to you? I understand. No, not erase. They're strong and powerful bears. Doesn't look too correct. Too sharp. No, teeth not big enough. Big strong bear to pin me down and eat me. Eh? ¿Por qué? Still don't know enough human anatomy to get this correct. Don't think I know. I do know. You monsters. I'm gonna at least go with that silly look like this. That looks like it's covered in polar bear fur. And I don't know how to do a smooth skin look. Okay, maybe it can have hair then. Damn it. This looks kind of silly. Hmm. I don't know how to properly. I don't know. I'm not. This is an art style that I have not tried ever. For a strange concept that I have not tried ever. Interesting. Keep going. I'll save that. But temporary picture. Maybe not pure white. There. You should stop, keep going. You saw that? You throw the wizard at it. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going for. Yeah. Something like that. He's got that stupid hump. Oh, I can just fucking look up a picture of a bear for reference. Big bear, safe mode off. Wait, no! Can't do that on stream. That's why it's in another tab. Can't kill literal abominations like that. It's just a bear. It's just a bear with human hands. A hairless bear. There we go. This is starting to get the point across. I think, in a weird way. Okay, hear me out. Spiders sit out in general. How do I draw a good bone? Learn from your mistake. Maybe just the human arm. What the fuck was that? Ah. Bones on its back. Now that's just Kingdom Death Monster, you fool. Something silly. Can't do that on stream. There you go, he's... There you go. What can you do on stream? Nothing fun. Set the boobs off stream. Call Karagi cute on stream? Cute. Maybe just give it like completely blank. I don't think you can really depict that in something like this too easily. Paste. That wasn't fair? Cute. Dog love. Something like this. Maybe it's got the eyes like staring out in another direction. What the? Did you get the Caleb sub? Doglove.com. I can't really. No. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be where the eye is. Ah, here we go. Doesn't look right. Not yet. Wiggly's that killed the monster. Wait, hold on. Let me try something. This should work. Fuck. I thought I set it up. Damn it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you got the... Wait. Did I misspell it? Oh, no, I got it right. It didn't work on my end. Okay, never mind. There we go. Listen. I don't know which... this is... It doesn't work. Hold on. There we go. Image. Yeah. That folder, that folder, that folder. There we go. Does it know how to use it? There we go. You cannot know what brush I'm using. Where'd the bag wiggly? I tried uploading it, I don't think it went through. There you go. The general idea of the arm bear. Cringe not based. Based not cringe. What does a bear paw look like? Huh. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got a silly creature going. What am I putting in the animated emote slot? There's a chance I get baby. Let's go. I think that's about how a bear works. Yeah, it looks just like a regular bear. Bears be like, ow. Lunar eclipse. Don't think so. It's Bagley. Maybe Wigglies were the greatest monster. Maybe Wigglies were the real monster all along. I just noticed the bag Wiggly. You fool. Oh, there's one right now. Wait, what? Oh, you motherfucker. It's just the it's just the new moon, yeah? Kind of hard to see. I forgot bears have the silly feet. Go like... They're very flat. The back feet. But that's besides the point. Very nice, very nice bear impersonation. Hmm. Yeah. I think that conveys it well enough. Hmm. Oh, there's a text tool on this, yeah? How well does this work? I never actually bothered with the text in Krita. Uh-oh. Hmm. Oh no, not the lorem ipsum. Okay, no, I can work with this. So, oh shit. It's not showing up. 12-point font, that's what my teachers told me. Damn it. Oh, every time I hit save, it does it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so hear me out. Yeah, it's on the screen a little bit. Oh fuck, I should have turned on the doodle redeem. Actually, let me go ahead and do that. But yeah, the idea is... There you go. Where is it? The display. There you go. That'll be enabled when next available. So... the extra set of human arms. Yeah, there we go. Blind. Yeah, I don't know how long it takes between enabling a redeem and it showing up. Blind. Just Control S. Yeah, there we go. Kuraragi wedding dress. How did I not expect this? Alright. Paper bag wedding suit. God damn it. Okay. There you go, there's the... Why'd you redeem that as a doodle? Okay, well... I hope I set a limit. Oh yeah, I think I set one per user. Get the undoodle? V-Temp Artsy. I still haven't seen the original Artsy. No. Where's the solo button? Yeah, isolate layer. There we go. Alright. Nah, damn it, there's no white background. It's bridesmaid. You monsters. I didn't expect this. Shit. Thank you for the red Papato games. Welcome to monster making. Yeah, here's a monster so far. It's a bear with human hands, and the other monster is chat. Wait, no. How was your stream? Did you have a good time? 10-hour Lambda defeated. Oh, yeah, good morning, Papato Games. And good morning, the El Pineapple. El Pineapple. Okay. I wasn't thinking, and I well, time for some doodle redeems. Now, Tales of Graces. Oh, I expect the only Lambda that I know of is Half-Life. It's not correct. There we go. This is just a doodle. So I'll put all the effort into it. Looks wrong. Professional level doodle. Is Tales of Graces a good game? It's the first I've heard of it. Just some gosh dang near OST? Absolutely. Yeah, you can't get that for free. Fool. It's okay. I see. Wait, was it? I was like this. It's been a while. What'd the dog look like? I need exact details. There we go. There we go. Is it an RPG? Okay, yeah, the little... yeah. So it's coming back to me. We'll need to take the double there off of that. It's okay. You're looking real cute on top of a tank with blood all over her face waving the Soviet flag. Eh? Why'd the dog do that? Wait, which way is it? Action RPG for the PS3/Wii. Interesting. Something like that, yeah? Oh, no, the lines are too thick. Wait, this is supposed to be a doodle. Bag and bed bags being cute. I'll steal from the master himself and use the incomplete mouth. No, I won't. Oh god, the eyes are off center. No. Oh god, why'd I... Here we go. What does a wedding dress even look like? I haven't done my shopping yet. No. This is a disappointed Kuragi. Yeah, the eyes are wrong. Oh god. There we go. No, I'm getting it. I'm almost getting it. Ah. There's only one way to do this, actually. Hold on. Alright. And then do like something like this. Yeah. You asked for it. What do you like the Yokai Watchdog man? I didn't do it. This is just what dogs look like. I don't know what really like some like floral pattern like that. I don't know. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, Manji Mutt. It's not the first time you complained about looking like Manji Mutt. We've gone a little off topic. Hold on, I need to open up like the channel rewards thing. Just so I can see all the other ones. Manage rewards. Yeah, where's the queue? Yeah, there we go. This is like the first time I've actually brought it up. I don't look at wedding dresses. Oh no, these are all from like last month. Doodle. Complete. Yeah. There we go. Hold on, how do I do this? Sure. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Sorry for going off topic for a little bit. How does the guy look? Here we go. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Had to do it to him. Shrimp soup. Uh. Hmm. There you go. It's from the OK Simple. No! I had to do it to him. There you go, that's what a doodle looks like. Good morning, Law SPJ. It's pen paper. The tabletop, I'm working through some doodle redeems at the moment. But where'd that come from? No, not that layer. There we go. So far, this is what's been going on in the actual stream. It is a bear with human arms, a blind, hairless bear with human arms, in addition to regular bear arms. The idea is, say like a monster made of a human part. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yep, complete. Wait. Can I undo? Oh shit. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice. Something like that. Yeah. The hand looks very silly. Let me fix that. At least a little bit. And as per the request, and the details. There we go. Easy. Complete. I feel like I missed one. Hmm. Good morning, Mexican pan. Welcome to getting off topic with Doodle Redeems. There we go. Unbearable. And I'll do this one right now. Because you really did it? Yeah? Oh, Crocky, no! You fool. Okay, hold on. What was chat gonna say? A little bit wonky. Hold on. A little bit wonky. Nah, I can fix this. Wait, these are Doodle Redeems. No. Goodbye. Yeah, whatever. It's silly enough. Whatever. Draw me as Belt Boy. Okay. Really, I'm surprised there are no funny requests. Drinking milk. Eh? I forgot the dog tags. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, no, there we go. Hmm. What was Bilk even supposed to be made out of? Unfortunately, I have to Soviet flag on the dog. I don't even remember what it looks like. Bug milk. Really? Pikmin milk. Pilk. Yeah, the star in the, yeah. Hmm. There we go. And now for the important part. Hmm. The most important part of their game is the covered in blood part. What the dog been eating? Drop the strawberry jam. Strawberry pie. No. There we go. There you go, Noodles. And now... No, it's not it. Ah. Oh yeah, we can Control E. There we go. I did the wedding suit. Okay, no, I gotta do these ones quick. So I can actually get back to the stream. Good morning, Hanabi. Who's driving the tank? No one's driving the tank. Look at the size of that dog. No. I can't do that. I mean, I can. Come on. Shit, that's wrong. No. There we go. And... Slight look of disappointment. Yeah, welcome to the very off-track monster making stream. Hold on. There's your real monster. No, okay. Oh man, I'm not good with perspective. I might, Yeah, there's a proper face that I can draw somehow. It's there. Oh no. Oh no. Frick. Doesn't look right. Whatever. That's fine. What did the dog do? Oh no. Why am I evil? Why'd you put me in the wedding dress? Nice belt, boy. I'll put that up on stream in a moment. That's the best I could do. God damn it. It's supposed to be a doodle. No. Whatever. Dog in the dress. What? Dog in the suit. What will she do? Don't know what a wedding suit looks like. I'll go with the same one. Wait, hold on, I got a good idea. It's too big. There you go. Perfect. Do your taxes? Wait, what? No. Wax fraud. There you go. And then this one. I don't know how wedding dresses work, other than... No! Why this you monster? Who redeemed this again? Who redeemed this again? It wasn't Karagi_channel, was it? Give me a mod check. Drop egg. You gotta spend the points on the redeem. No. Shit, where'd the tab go? Oh wait, it's in another window entirely. Now there's the Karagi wedding suit. Yeah, Karagi underscore channel, favorite big wedding dress. Interesting. The beast, no. Be dump artsy. Fuck. I don't really know exactly what an artsy is. There you go. Does he have like little antennas? On Come on. No, he's got one antenna. He's a Templar. There we go. It's got the little feet things. There you go. That's a real doodle. Looks like Kirby. Does that robot sounds? And the Moriko bridesmaid. There we go. Rag. Kirby Pog. Base Roggy. Oh. I don't know what Mordecai's hair actually looks like. No, I can fix this. And bat at video games. There we go. I don't know how to translate Himicut into actual human words, so Googling it was better. There we go. Nice. And it's good enough for the hair. Shit. No, just half. Just half. I didn't make the ears pointy enough. They have to be going off screen. There we go. I don't even know what a bridesmaid dresses as. Oh, she's got the summer dress. Yeah. Very bad hands. Bad at hands. Don't tell anyone. She's tall. No. Clown shoes. Perfect. I never saved this. And the final redeem before I can finally get back. Hmm. Uh, how do I do this? Made them so cheap? I thought I set like a 1 per stream limit or something. Yeah, look to the... Hmm. Washing machine. This is the dryer. This is the dryer. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Wait, that means I need this space for... Yeah? Here we go. There you go. Hmm. Oh, 3 each person? Ah, shit. I shouldn't have put any effort into these at all. Well, it's good practice. Drawing stuff outside my comfort zone or whatever. There you go. Thank you for the raid, How to Fix. What were we doing? We're kind of making monsters. Right now, mankind is the real monster. Everyone that did the doodle redeem. Oh, you finished Sekiro. I saw the beginning of it. But yeah, good morning, Hydrofix. Good morning, Bone Miser, and good morning, Bashy44. Yeah, I saw the beginning of the of that stream. Here you go. Perfect. And good morning, why is the AI? Sekiro? What did I say? Sekiro? Did I say Sekiro? 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 Is it pronounced Sekiro? Sekiro? Fuck. Final boss is really good? What do you mean every long stream? No! How long is this? Was it like 10 hours or something? Did I forget? Good morning, Frodo Syndrus. It's Sekiro if you're, yeah, like Yakuza. Is it? It's or Yakuza? I don't know. Yeah, good morning, Congo. Raid me again. And good morning, Knackered Ocelot. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do something. Yeah. There we go. He gave up on Ishin? Oh, he beat him. Favorite version is the Emmy one? Yeah. I thought that was just French. I thought the Weight of the World one was just French. Okay. But wait, Congo tweeted? I thought Congo deletes his account every time he reaches 10 tweets, he deletes the account. Oh, okay, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I know that was the original idea behind the chaos language, but I just never checked. I believe it's titled Nouveau or whatever in the on the soundtrack, the track title. Okay. I was actually doing something before I got blasted with doodle redeems. No, not that. No, there we go. Think you had a fix for the raid. Wait, how'd you get everyone back? How'd that happen? Yeah. What? Yeah, imagine you as an RPG monster. No. So, the idea was, is, to make I guess a set of RPG monsters. I can more read it. So there were more in chat. Oh, I didn't correctly grab anyone. Huh. Imagine being an RPG monster. Yeah. Uh-oh, is Twitch becoming the new YouTube? Give it a couple of years. That's hard to beat. But yeah. So, any more X-Rocks? With the weirdest broken raids, huh? Apparently on mobile, if you're watching someone on mobile and they raid someone on like, they raid an offline channel, it won't take you. We raid there's more than 7, but the raid mechanic is a bit bugged when you raid again. I see. But yeah. Yeah, yeah, I was watching Raku and he tried to raid Germa while he was offline. Then there were already people in chat on Germa's channel. It was a weird event. Anyways. Time was as bad as possible. Based. But yeah. Here's what was actually happening, kinda. So, the main idea is, I do like the idea of having like a, yeah, like a, I don't know, like a dark world or something. And, oh yeah, well I've got this still open. Yeah. Good point. Tiger. Shadow Raid twice. No! Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, you got all the funny animals. Like, you know, the Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the best examples of this, where all the animals are just these funny chimeras. Like a polar bear turtle, or like a crocodile head on a hawk. Oh, you got the other shout out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it cleans hawk teeth or whatever. Avatar: The Last Airbender animals. Yeah. That's what the A stands for, Avatar: The Last Animal. Animal: The Last Airbender. Or like a duck horse. Box jellyfish. Just mixed with a box. Yeah, but what if the idea is to have a setting where like regular humans are actually one of these weird amalgamation monsters. So we're building the monsters that the human is made out of. You know? That makes sense? Episode of Avatar where some dude had a pet bear. Oh yeah! Like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Like, that duck bear is looking kind of weird. That was a good moment. Combine a manatee and a shrimp. Yeah, you can do that. I'm busy. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, working with text in Krita is a bit annoying. Because it opens up an entire, like, separate window. Yeah. Oops. Can I? No. I cannot. Damn it. Yeah, Groot is a bit silly sometimes. Yeah, the arm bear does seem like a little bit of fun. Once you get used to it, it's not that bad. Just some of the things are a little silly. Right. There's a circle. Manatee plus mantis shrimp equals man-o-war? What? Man-o-war's a jellyfish. How'd you get that equation? How'd you do that? Yeah, this does seem like an interesting monster. It's just a blind bear that can use tools and feel around with its hands. Mantis shrimp are aggressive as hell. Are man-o-wars? I mean, I know they do the fucking like explosion punch. Shit. Ah, my bad. There we go. There you go. Now I'm on the list. Don't fuck with coconut crabs. Yeah, they're giant. But yes. Monster. It's the arm bear. Patent pending. It is interesting. Oh, they're tasty. I thought they ate garbage, so they tasted like garbage. But yeah. So, we'll write this in handwriting. Blind. Human arms. Yeah, the idea is I want to be able to... These should be able to be plopped into an RPG setting. Like a tabletop, like doing whatever. 'Cause that's fun. Human arms. Let's see. I do like them. The idea of them being smarter than a real bear. Our bear bearing arms. Air 15 in each arm. Maybe. Yeah. We could probably use AR-15s, although they might get scared. I don't know. Tool use. We're giving bears opposable thumbs. God help us all. Let's see. What else? Yeah, designing a den for one of these would be interesting. What kind of flavorful details you can put in there. Yeah. Currently playing just a mix of Nier music. Oh yeah, the Wiggly's just there. He's chilling. He's fine. People were dropping Wigglies, so I had to. Yeah, Grandma's like one of my favorite songs of all time. It's a good one. Let's see. Yeah, maybe the vestigial eyes are kind of weak to light. Yeah, but it can just cover its eyes with its hands. That sounds like it'd be fun to play around. Yeah, that's something that the players can interact with. You hate Grandma? Yeah, nah. It's also like impossible to play on a clarinet. At least the I tried transposing some of it, and it didn't work. Eyes are 1 2 base. No. So yeah, eyes are weak to light. Yeah, that. So yeah, if you have a light, like a torch, well, of course, other stuff will be able to find you more easily, depending. But yeah, you can light one or use some sort of light cantrip or spell or whatever, depending on the system. 90%, maybe. Lives in pitch blackness, probably. Hey, Squidward. No! I was never bullied for being Squidward until I came to Twitch.tv, you bastards. But yeah. What else? What other weird quirks can we give it? I do like the idea of all these monsters living in like some sort of dark world where it's just dark almost all the time, like bottom of the ocean. Could give some of the other ones bioluminescence or something silly. This pen nib is wearing down. There we go. But yeah. I kind of want to just make this monster and nothing else. Covets. Fabrics. That'd be interesting. Yeah, like the entire den. The den of one of these things, one of these arm bears or whatever. It's just like full of like stolen fabrics and similar stuff. Pelts of monsters. A bit like a dragon. Yeah? That brings a lot of flavor to the prizes that you can get from it. I assume it has a good sense of smell too. If it's smart enough to collect stuff. No. Nah. Let's just write more. Or etc. Anything with an interesting texture. Yeah, that would be interesting. What about the cubs? Probably just like a normal bear. That doesn't need to be too complicated. But what does it do when it what does it do when it like notices a human? Because yeah, real bears, real animals, unlike Skyrim or something, where you walk 10 feet and there's a wolf, and it just goes beast mode. No, you walk 10 feet and a wolf encounters you and immediately beelines straight for you and nothing else. Well, I guess now Skyrim they do have them do stuff. Yeah, like a polar bear or black bear. Yeah, polar bears. Yeah, polar bears go beast mode. You're free food. Black bears are actually scared of animals for the most part. But yeah, most animals just like spread out, like leave a wide berth or whatever. It's just don't want to interact with other animals. Yeah, black bears are stupid idiots. You just stand up and yell. don't stop shooting until you hear a click, and yeah, and then you might survive. Yeah, oh yeah, and then, unless they have babies, yeah. Black bears getting like scared off by a single cat. Those are great. Oh yeah, and hairless. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more interesting if it's hairless. Just for that extra little bit of fun. Becker. Yeah. I don't remember the exact quote. Because it makes it look weird. Also, that makes it a little bit more interesting. Oh shit, what if they wear pelts? Yeah, there you go. There's something fun. No mole bears yet. No digging bears. I guess bears already dig. Yeah, I'd assume it'd have like elephant skin. Oh man, that would be fucked. Yeah, like an elephant hide. Yeah, there we go. Based at cringe drop bears. Based. They fall on tourists and don't afraid of anything. Yeah. Yeah, Are they real? Yeah. Have you not done any research on Australia? Yeah, seeing a weird animal like this where like where something is interesting. Australia doesn't exist. It's like no, it's like an RPG setting. It's fake, but it's still interesting. There's just an island out in the ocean that's like 1/10 of the size and it's just full of drop bears. That's the real Australia. Yeah. Yeah, giving this thing like a weird texture would be interesting. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, does it? Yeah, I assume it'd be interesting if it just stalked the party. Yeah. Yeah, the party wakes up, and all of the twist off bottles are opened. Hunter from Left 4 Dead 2. No. Wait. Left 4 Dead with the F instead of the 4. Australia has the same landmass as Ohio. It's just emus. Yes. Yes. There we go. Hold on. I'm squashing my writing a little bit. I need more an Order of Dusk. Drop bears are real. It looked like a Pokemon, but I swear. It's a Colossus and White Sims. Yeah, it's a good song. Stocks Party and Territory. There we go. Here's the anti-drop bear. Vendetta remix. It's on the remix album, I assume. You just group these two. There we go. Oh, the background is... Okay, there we go. Nah, that looks a little better. How'd that get... Huh, weird. Oh, if you... Oh, that's a good shortcut. I didn't know that. If you shift click on one of the hide icons, it isolates it. Interesting. The more you know. Now, what do we do here? I want this color. No. I can delete this. Wait, what was that? Oh no, I accidentally deleted that one. Okay, good. We're good. Alright. There we go. Let me just name this something in all caps. The layer. There you go. So, we've got the human arms. Yeah, I guess we could just do arms, torso, legs, and head. Yeah. The the weird like head slug man is interesting. I don't know if there's anything more to it really. Let's see. What would this look like in the dark? What does it do? Yeah, what if this one has like human intelligence? Good morning, law. Scientist. No. No. I don't know how to actually draw the person. Yeah, welcome to the monster making stream. Starts with a circle and a cross. I think if it's slightly inhuman, that'll look a little bit better for the camera. Yeah, something almost like this. There we go. This looks horrible. I skipped all of my face drawing practice. It's not even in the uncanny valley enough to be creepy like it should be. Let's see. Okay, let's draw it like a madness character. Or however you're supposed to draw a human. There we go. Let's fucking go. No. Something like that. Maybe just draw the teeth. So something. Yeah, that looks kind of creepy instead of just goofy. Or both. And then we... something like that. Yeah. We'll go along these very rough guides. And... no. Nah, whatever. It doesn't have to be real. If you want real monsters, yeah, just check out an encyclopedia and turn to Australia. There we go. Nice. That looks vaguely interesting. Maybe give it like some sort of weird like grub texture. Like some sort of human-faced caterpillar. That? Wait, that's just straight out of Lewis and Carroll or whatever. Lewis Carroll. Not Lewis and Carroll. It's Lewis and Clark. Ah, fuck. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this would have been a better idea to do around Halloween. Alright. He's not looking too hot. But he's looking. Yeah, this is one of the other ideas that I had. Well, first of all, I'll just go with the other tentative name. Subject to change. Headworm. There we go. So yeah, these can see. Very straightforward name. I'm not getting paid to name them. I'm not getting paid. Arm Bear. And no, it's not the group yet. It's fine. Whatever name. Nah, whatever. Give them mandibles. Maybe. Needs some way to interact with stuff. There you go. What does a headworm eat? Stuff on the ground. There you go, that was easy. See, I don't know how to draw a human face, but I can add mandibles to it like that. No, it was supposed to be on a separate layer. Ah, whatever. Yeah, just the scavenger? Approximately human intelligence. No, almost human intelligence. There you go. There we go. And making new monsters for Kingdom Death. Feels like it so far. I don't know. Pretty much. I do like the idea of them. Yeah. Has language. That's one way that the players can interact with this thing. Especially since it has almost human intelligence. Maybe it also has venom. There you go. So that, I don't know, the mandibles have venom in them or something. So that they can take down prey. Not just set dressing or something. There we go. Oops. I do like the idea of the almost human intelligence worms or whatever being like the remnants of whatever civilization made the combined all these monsters to make a human. Yeah. Because yeah, that's the main goal. Is to make monsters that you can combine to make a human. Yeah, and then the weird ducks. The Spurdo ducks. I mean gondola ducks. This could be interesting. Yeah. No. I don't like accidentally using the color picker when I'm trying to reset zoom and look around, and then I accidentally hold control while I click. It's not a problem with Krita. Let's see. Remnant of... Previous civilization. Okay, here's one of the funny ideas that I had. One of the actually good ideas that would make these kind of interesting. What if what if they just found like weird mutated stuff funny? So if you just make a sculpture of a stick man with like 6 arms, it would find that funny. There you go. So you could trade like weird statues to them. I don't know if you find the layer of one of these things, or like a tribe of these things. Oh, shit, what if they have like tribal society? That would look interesting. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know, like the leader of the tribe of the headworms or whatever just has a like room full of like weird like mutated statues. Yeah. Including a large number of human statues. That could be interesting. Because yeah, that's, I guess, imagine them claiming to be the true human. Yeah. Well, no, the idea is that humans are just some chimera invented by another species. I guess these things in the past. I guess that kind of counts. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they could just think of humans as lesser worm things. Yeah, that would be interesting to find some, like, intact bit of civilization. Interesting. Tribal society. Good morning, obviously. Humans are lesser worm things. Checks out. Based. These guys have limbs. I don't know, they've got the mandibles, but tool manipulation. Maybe these are slightly longer, now that I think about it. That would work a bit better. They don't have stupid, like, caterpillar limbs. Yeah, maybe they've got more. Yeah, like that. There we go. Yeah. Things would basically burrow into the ground to make their villages. Maybe. Hmm. Yeah, underground villages could make sense. There we go. It's good enough, whatever. Hmm. Yeah, like an anthill. An ant burrow or whatever. Hmm. Wrong layer. Let's see. Underground. No! Tony Hawk's Underground Pro Skater. What did it look like with a centipede antenna? Hmm. The mandibles are kind of stretching it. I did want to have just like a normal human face, but I don't know. We'll see. Like that kind of thing. That seems a bit too insectile now. Yeah, the mandibles are pushing it away from the human face shape. Literally me. Holy frick, boss. The karate collab. Nah. Can I remember things? Yeah. Don't tell anyone. The antenna are really long and kind of weird. That's it thin enough. Gorefield. Practically. I'll put things underground. I don't know. I'm not a bugologist. Not yet. Sure is creepy, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let me look up centipede antennas then. Squealer from Shinseki Yori. Eh? No, is it like rabbits? Weird. Because it seems like it turns like a line of small beads. Huh. Plot-wise? Ah, I see. Yeah, one of the screenshots is just like, we are humans. Underneath a weird rabbit monster. Let's see. Yeah, centipede antennae. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, some of them are weird. Yeah. Some of them just have, like, Articulated antennae. Nah, it almost looks like hair like that. I think that's better. Yeah. Whiskers. Uh. Hmm. Uh. Collects. I guess. Deformed statues. Yeah, I do like the idea of just like carrying like weird statues. Like these ugly looking statues, just so like if you get chased by one, you just drop it behind you. Yeah. You're on the quest to recover the the statue of the Haberson or whatever, the Habsburg, the last surviving member of the Habsburg line. And it's the most prized possession of a tribe of headworms. Let's see. They hunted packs, maybe, if they're smart? How do they carry it home? They hunt? No, just put it in the mandible. I was thinking like small statues. Huh. That could be interesting. The showdown. Yeah, you gotta hunt the showdown. Sticky saliva. That makes sense. Just like humans, yeah. They do have venom for hunting as well. And I should put that up near the top. There we go. Yeah. Hate worm. The arm bear looks good. I like that facial expression. It's me eating a bag of chips at 5 a.m. in the morning. There we go. Dude, brain bag. Okay. What you doing right now? Based. Wait, how'd that work? Something like that. Use my brain. Massive brain power. Face to cringe, Geneva Convention. Cringe. It doesn't even apply to anything outside of war. And then... No, not quite. There we go. Using my psychic powers. And it's about what a brain looks like. Almost. That's what a human brain looks like, right? And basic cringe. People finding out was beneath the bag. Cringe. Hand gestures. Not research. It's like putting your fingers to your palm. How do you draw an apple? There you go. There we go. There we go. Easy. The lair. Now I can more bearded boy. Tabletop RPG. I'm making monsters. Human brain is functionally identical to weak old chewing gum. Yeah. But yeah, you're more bearded boy. Welcome to making monsters. Yeah, the idea is making pretty much making monsters out of human parts, so that the setting can have humans be a chimera of these monsters. So the human arms come from the temporarily named arm bear. Head comes from the temporarily named head worm, and torso comes from the temporarily named torso crab. There we go. Like an owlbear, but with arms instead of the head of the owl. Close enough. Yeah, like that. There we go. Yeah, what would the torso crab look like? They might have to have large eyes if they actually use them in the darkness. Creepy little crab mouth. No. There we go. Hmm. Yeah, I almost forgot about claws. Oh yeah, they need the abs to power the claws. Or in the pectorals. Okay. Hmm. Okay, yeah. Hold on. No, this makes sense. This is a good idea. So... failed attempt at making a human. Okay. Alright. There you go, it's a... You asked for it. Super Saiyan Carl. Carl, you can't go Super Saiyan. That kills people. There you go. There's an ancient reference for you, you 20-year-olds in chat. Wait, you pictures of Spider-Man? No. I'll just really let it go. So... yeah, like that. Last episode of Dragon Ball was weird, it was filler. I don't think that's how abs work. Something like that. I would not know. And then there's the other muscles there. Almost hats. Yeah. AKA Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, there's the weird like pectoral drift. Like, that's a thing. Like in people. Where it does like that. My power level ain't none of your freaking business. I don't think Caleb's gonna show abs on stream. Yeah, something like this. So that the main claw is attached. I guess the clamping muscle goes to the pectoral muscle. No. No. Oh yeah, Caleb. Yeah, crabs have these weird, like, mouth arms. If you've ever seen a crab eat before, if you haven't seen a crab eat before, you should. I don't know how I feel about these. I need to go back to the Google image results for crab. Crab. No. Yeah, the claws are... Hmm. No. No. Something like this. Yeah, crab's got huge fucking claws. Oh no, they're sharp like that. Yeah, there we go. I wish every crab fought with the boxing gloves so it would be an even fight. Those bastards don't respect anything. No. Yeah, there we go. This doesn't look too crab-like. Now, yeah, they got much thinner legs. Thinner and longer. these aren't not underwater crabs. And then they're land-based, because why the hell not? Yeah, most of them just die. Like most herd animals are mass-produced animals, I guess. I guess they would need thicker legs. Yeah. There we go. It just faces downwards. Maybe I should shrink that a little bit. Take that off. No. There we go. This is the strange crab. Yeah, more Vestox. Crab has mad abs. It does. Welcome to giving crabs abs. There we go. About the front view. Yeah, massive pinches. That's the bottom view. Yeah. There we go. And something like that. Bunch of very strange creatures. Hmm. We are winning so far. And let me just save. There we go. Give him clamps. He's got the clamps. Oh, you mean like machining clamps? Or like tool clamps? It's too powerful. These bastards don't deserve it. Can crabs scream? Maybe. I don't know about these ones. There we go. That should be good enough there. And then repeat the legs. And those are not very detailed. That's not entirely what matters. There we go. Nice. I can't really. Everyone would say you just have no proof. What's the lad's name? At the moment, just the torso crab. And there we go. Oh, were you expecting something like Peter? I'm sorry. Peter. Peter, I need to get the torso crab out of the freezer. No. They believed in unicorns and a whole bunch of dragons. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, medieval bestiaries are interesting because they're all wrong. Alright. Agamemnon the fuck upper. Peter works. I see. Yeah, mermaids too, yeah. Those are believable. There we go. Oh. That would be a lot of meat. Ah, shit. Hey, I guess this should be like a hunter scavenger. Hunter gatherer. Hunter gatherer scavenger. I don't know. Red meat. The ultimate predator. The ultimate life form. The hunter-gatherer scavenger. Look like a seaman? Yes. That's for the courts to decide. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a pure scavenger. Just eats things off the floor. Like an animal. Like a cat. If you don't throw food on the floor for your cat, what are you doing? You eat a monkey paw. Yeah, exactly. I guess that's exactly where it lies. Scavenger. What are these things? What would these things even do? If it granted wishes, you'd get rid of it. That's very extreme. I can agree with that. Let's see. I don't know if this thing does too much. It's not a predator or anything. Maybe it has crab secrets. There we go. There you go. Use the rock hard abs to deflect attacks. I think this kind of thing would end up being kind of squishy. Because it just does have a human torso. Can't even stand upright. Well, it's a crab. It's supposed to stand like that. Never skips leg day. It's got crab legs. Yeah, what does it do right? Maybe, yeah, maybe it just breeds a lot. Like it just lays a ton of eggs. That's the only thing keeping these things alive. Yeah, sunfish. Oh, is it sunfish? Is it sunfish? Am I thinking of a different kind of fish? Yeah, those are the stupid ones that like have no brain. They just don't know what's going on. All they do is just get eaten and die. But there's so many, they make so many at a time. Slapping human parts on animals? Yeah. Good morning, Rizal. Wait, no. Welcome back. Wait. Yes, kind of. The idea is making monsters so you could do a setting like this. Where humans are a chimera of various monster parts from some like hellscape. So, yeah. And there you go. That would be fun for players to find out, yeah? Yeah, we got the arm bear. Come on, Rizal, do it. You're breaking out the middle finger emoji, I can tell. Are we already? Not really. Unless... Not like actually. Unless the government's been lying. You don't have it. And the headworms or whatever. Thank you for the raid, Cranegg. Okay, yeah, good morning, Rizzle. And good morning, everyone. How was the stream? But yeah, welcome. There we go. Yeah, good morning, Cranegg. Did you have a based stream? Welcome to monster making. Actually, I have to go with them again. So we got the only one that I'd consider using, like, in any campaign or something. Just the arm bear. Had a good laugh at the start. And good morning, Jaw Law Senpai. Welcome to Arm Bear. But yeah. Whoa. Yeah. And the noble headworm. Just as the human head. Yeah. Good morning, Mercury Mimic. Love the arm bear. I think it's the best one. Okay. So this does look like a sea man. Yeah. Yeah, hunts in packs. Collects deformed statues. Has a language. Yeah. 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 And then the torso crab, which is just kind of stupid. Let's see. How'd you be able to interact with this? Complains constantly and there's one dead on your Dreamcast. Really, Seaman's actually killed? Actually killed Seamans? Yeah, if humans are chimeras. They would have hairy ass arms. No, the arm bears are hairless. Oh, if you neglect it. I see. Leg rhinos? No. Let's see. How can I... Okay, good night, Cranegg. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Or the torso crabs. Let's see. Oops. Wrong layer selected. Don't need the crab action. Weak. There you go. Yeah, how would you... I guess it's a food source? The females cover up. I don't know. They wouldn't need memories, they're crabs. Krabby Patty secret formula. Hold on. The Krabby Patty secret formula. Mr. Krabs. I can't do it perfectly. Or very well. uh... No girls. And the crabs? I don't know. Because it was funny. Same place Argonian breasts come from. Because it's funny. Thank you for that. Thank you for the applause. For the Pachis. Egg cell. Hmm. The Patchies. No! The Pacholis. That's what I was waiting for. Maybe they also... What? The two of them? What do you mean? About to turn into the Joker? Get what you fucking deserve. Come on. I can't do the Van Mirio properly. Oh yeah, the animated version. Based. What was I doing next? Oh yeah, maybe they do need. Yeah, they need water. So I guess you can use them to follow them to find the water source. That would be an interesting survival aspect or something. Following these disgusting torso crabs. Mario drunk driving while Luigi sits in the back of the car panicking. Un momento. Not wrong there. There we go. The Mario Mobile. There we go. There we go. Slightly more than 3 patchy emotes. Maybe. And that the booze has, I don't know, yeah. Yeah. Previous face looked like Doge. Eh? Nah. There we go. There you go. Easy. Wah. Wah. Mario, no, not the orphanage. My son's in there. This is it, Luigi. I'm gonna drive the car into the orphanage, and then I'm gonna win. I know Bowser's hiding in there somewhere. Mario, you don't understand. There's kids in there. Bowser doesn't. What do these crabs do? Oh yeah, the Wiggly's still just chilling out there. He's vibing. I can't think of anything more for the crab. Hey Luigi, could you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to drive here. I don't know, Mario. I think that was a pedestrian. Yeah, fair enough. There we go. Let's take the crab color. And what's our last creature? This motherfucker. Luigi, don't be a dinophobe. Wait, is that? I can't remember. Is that an actual quote? Yeah. Is that actually from the show? Okay, that's a fun. It's okay. Mario, how babies made? Well, you see, Luigi, when an Italian, when a Pisano, when a baby covered in prosciutto was born. Mario, I don't understand. Because you're a dog, Luigi. I know the rest of the quote. Maybe some. Some silly creature like this. Just with like human legs. I never did my leg reps. I'll hide a little bit of the foot. There you go. Looks like Hubert. Uh... Birdo duck. Ask for a bag patchy. What would I ask? I never asked anyone for emotes. Why would I do that? That's terrifying. Yeah, something like that. And then... it's like that. Ah, shit. Emote fat cat? And it emotes on a silver platter. I've got too many Karagi emotes already. I don't have any room for more emotes. Gomenasai. I don't even have any space for better Twitch TV emotes. Oh wait, no, if I upload them myself, then yeah, I could. This is a horrible monster. Yeah, I could never replace a Karagi emote, even though I had to. Twitch just gave you 9 new slots? What are you talking about? Is that a thing? I don't know anything about Twitch. Check your dashboard. Oh wait, are those the follower emotes? Wait, what? I did not know about that. But yeah, good morning, Caleb. Welcome to this. Yeah, the GIF ones. Arigato. Huh. All affiliate streamers, 4 more starting static slots and rolling out 5 animated slots for affiliates. Don't know if I'd appreciate it. If you make a Karagi Pachi, I'd put it on Patchy. I'd put it on fucking Better Twitch TV. I'd pirate it, you motherfucker. I'd do it. There we go. It's Jif. He's your Kool-Aid man. You have legal teams on the way? I know what kind of streamers you watch. They're coming after you, buddy. No. JK. There we go. Did I come up with emote ideas? Oh, oh no! Yeah, can you make a Pacholi? Can you make a Pacholi that looks like me? Yeah? Can you do that? Hmm. uh. Oh, the bag wiggly's out now. Oh shit! It did get uploaded. I'm teasing Razul. Or is Razul teasing you? I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, so we got like a duck monster with legs. Let's give it goat eyes. Yes! I figured out how to make this kind of... This is just silly. I'm at the end. No, we do it like this. Patchouli. Yeah. Some kind of Indian food is what appears on Google. Oh, that's what it's based on. Yeah, patchouli knowledge. Yeah, knowledge of the patchouli. The secret Indian food that has never been discovered until Google. It's... yeah. Can't give it too many toes. Perfect. Okay, now this is actually kind of gross. I need to fix that. There we go. We'll shift A and bring it up a little bit more. Knowledgeable of the middle finger. No. This is literally me. There we go. Perfect. What do you call it? Leg duck? Hmm. Oh, what's it? Oh, you actually googled choli. Wait, yeah, what is choli actually? And not deer. Okay. Yeah, the Indian cuisine's pretty good. Most, I guess India is technically in Asia, but most people don't count that. Most Asian cuisine is pretty good just because of the lack of reliance on bread, and instead noodles and rice. When you live in a shoe that have no soul. No. Oh, cool, check this out. There we go. There we go. Easy. Okay, the hoof is wrong. Excuse me. Regular techniques, they're not there for comparison, they're best friends. I see. Bless me, thank you. One Jersey Devil and a half, please. I don't know what the Jersey Devil looks like. Shit. I'll have to look that up. Why's the color off? There we go. He's your regular deer. Oh no. It's you wearing a jersey. Jersey Devil Man. Oh, it just looks like a devil. What did the dog do? No. No, no! Cute. Where's the Karagi? Was the Karagi as Crash Bandicoot? No. It's the first video game character I could think of that wasn't patrolling knowledge. Horns. Karagi's using her cute powers to make cute stuff. It's unfortunate. Apparently this is what the Jersey Devil looks like. Oh, let's get that little arm knob on the... yeah. You think? Actually, let me fix this. I can do this easily. Shit. Deselect. Cut the new layer. There we go. Cute dog. Not like that. It's got little little tiny arms. Good dog. Interesting. And Let's get Tim's. Yeah. Is that how that works? Oh, devil tail. There's the Jersey Devil. Jersey Devil got that drip. He's got the leaky box. Somebody called a plumber. Maybe make it like a Pokemon and give it another eye. There we go. This is the real cryptid. The, I don't know, leg duck. I don't know what that. I don't know what a leg duck would do. Oh shit! The top button did. Oh shit. Nah, he's got the drip. Obviously. Herbivore. Run. It can run forever. What the? What use does this thing have? For a player? For the players, for the party? Yeah, maybe it's just like a generic magic creature? That would be interesting. I guess... Yeah. I guess that's the best use for this thing. Oh no. He's there to be eaten. He loves it. Uh-oh. YouTube stopped for a sec. Alright. No, he can't be eaten. He runs too fast. He's too based. Let's see. I guess used for magic components. Used for magic. Yeah, I imagine the eyeballs could be some stupid spell ingredient or something. Or potion nonsense. Oh. No, he's got the legs. Oh yeah, Scrying probably. Hmm. Hear me out. Powerful kicks. Just like a Dark Souls 3 mimic. Where it just does non-stop karate. Yeah? I can imagine cornering one. Just getting your teeth kicked in. Hmm. Human for reference. The creepy feet. No! Hold on. 5 foot, There we go. Yeah, just make them fucking massive. Just fucking caves your body in. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe the legs are not useful as magic ingredients. Everything else is. It's got... It's got like feathers. There we go. All right. There we go. He's your size comparison. How high can he jump? High enough. There we go. Nah. There we go. It's a good enough size reference. I think. You want to try your own wacky monsters? Yeah, it's fun. All the other like art streams I've done, I felt like they've taken a lot longer. I guess the doodles help break it up a lot. But yeah, this has been fun. Oh, you did the Crash Bandicoot, you did it! I didn't expect it. But I'm blown away. Yo. That's good. That's actually that. How did you do that? Oh. I kneel. Hmm. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Put that in. Put this in. And oh, put this in. There we go. Here's the craggy craggy inputs for this stream. But we did it. Quick group. Like duck. There you go. You can see that. Yeah, I'd love to see. Yeah, I'd love to see it. But let's please appreciate the dog artwork to your left. But unfortunately, we do have to go. Alright. I should do my own BRB screen. Just so I could put up art like that. And there we go. Who's online right now? You getting praised for some reason? What do you mean some reason? It's Commissar Azura. Velik's online right now. Oh. Raid the offline channel? No, not today. Maybe if my follow list is actually empty. I think I've raided Velik once. Like, actually, months ago. Huh. Nah, it's the new Pokemon game. I do want to know if it's good. Good morning, Awutu Owo. And good night. Hold on. I know you'd appreciate these. Especially the one on the right. I said draw Crash Bandicoot Kuragi. She drew Crash Bandicoot. Anyways, enough giggling and joking around. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Crash Bandicorg. Ah, fuck. You got me. Yeah. Have a good day, everyone. And... Nah. There we go. Enjoy... Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, this is the remake. Wait, is this the original one? Is she just playing the original Pokemon Diamond and Pearl? No. Alright, well, anyways, have a good day, everyone. Tomorrow, DCSS, day after that, Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb, which I forgot to set up for. Next week, Lisa the Hopeful, the rest of the routes. Very good game. And then, I guess there's another master stream, and 1K. The 1K stream is still being built. Alright, see ya.